Friends, this incident involves an Uber driver. This man was driving at night to pick up a passenger. The road was quite deserted, with a cemetery nearby that made the area even more eerie, and then something strange happened. The driver felt as though something had entered his car. How was that possible? The car windows were closed. You'll see similarly strange incidents that happen during road trips in this video. This video is from Australia. A man was driving his car, but he didn't know that heavy rains had caused a river to flow ahead. His car suddenly plunged into this river.
Whoa! Oh. Yeah, I've just crashed into a river, dude.
This river was sweeping his car away. Anything could have happened, but this man was lucky that his car hit a tree and stopped. He barely managed to get out of the car and sat on its roof. He called emergency services, and an hour later, a helicopter arrived to rescue him. Friends, this incident happened a year ago. A man was driving at night on a deserted road when suddenly he saw something standing in front of him. It looked like a child holding something like a stick. Whatever it was moving very strangely. This man drove away from there. He also mentioned that a short while later, police stopped him for speeding, and he told the police the whole story. Only God knows the truth. Anyway, let's move on. Friends, a man was driving at midnight. His car had a dashcam installed, and in this very camera, you can see a clown suddenly appear on the road. This was during the time when there was clown panic in America. Many people dressed as clowns to scare others, and some even used this panic to rob people by scaring them. This man was likely trying to do the same. He began slowly approaching the car. The driver was so scared that he started reversing, but when he saw he had no other option, he sped away from there. A similar strange incident happened in Russia. A man was driving at night when he saw a car parked in the middle of the road. He had just crossed this car when a man appeared in front of him, holding a stroller. Whether there was a baby in the stroller or not couldn't be determined. But why would a man be standing in the middle of the road at night holding a stroller? Friends, this man began approaching the car while holding the stroller. What was he trying to do? Anyway, the driver fled from there. Friends, this incident is also very shocking. In 2017 in America, a man was driving when he saw a plane flying at a very low altitude. It was clearly visible that the plane was going down, and within seconds, it crashed. It was a 4-seater airplane that had taken off from a nearby airport shortly before. But due to engine failure, it crashed right onto a road. Fortunately, the 2 people on board survived. Friends, this video was captured by a dashcam mounted on a truck. The truck was parked on the side of the road, and its driver wasn't present. Then a silver car stopped in front of the truck. A man got out and, seeing the empty truck, decided to steal something from inside. He found a bag and stole it. The truck driver saw this and chased after him. Then, for some reason, the thief threw the bag out of his car and sped away. Friends, this video is likely from England. A man was driving through a place covered in snow when he saw an elderly woman standing on the road. She wasn't moving at all and was holding a bag. Why would an elderly woman be standing on the road like this in such cold weather? Her face wasn't visible either. Maybe she really was just an elderly woman, but regardless, this video went quite viral. And friends, finally watch this strange incident that happened to a man. This man lives in England and has a van. He parks his van in various places and spends the night in it. This time, he came to a town in England that didn't have a great reputation. Many people there were involved in crime. This man parked his van in one spot in this town, but he quickly decided this place wasn't safe for him. So he drove a bit outside the town and parked his van in the middle of a forest to spend the night there. But friends, this idea wasn't good either. At midnight, he felt as though someone was outside his van.
I think someone's outside the van. +2. Someone just tried the door.
Hey!
Someone was trying to open his van's door. Someone attacked his van, perhaps trying to break in and steal something. This man's life could have been in danger. He got away from there, but this incident will stay with him for the rest of his life.
Someone